Welcome to the Grimfrost Podcast. Today's guests are Björn and Rathmar, Viking Age reenactors from Älvsborg in Quebec, Canada. Welcome to the new Grimfrost Longhouse. It's not really finished yet, but we're building it.
And it looks amazing.
It is. It's pretty massive, isn't it?
It's huge. Huge. It's not massive. It's huge. You get in here. It's like you think you're in like three houses.
Yeah,
the size is very impressive. You go there and you go, wow, that's massive.
Yeah.
Just by the size of the pillars.
Yep.
Yeah, the pillars are insane. Anyways, so welcome here and welcome to Sweden, because you guys are from
Canada.
Quebec.
Yeah,
Canada.
Quebecois.
French Canadian. Yep,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah. So you're like, but you guys are from Montreal area?
No, from the Gatineau,
Gatineau
Ottawa
is
area.
Okay.
So nearby Ottawa, in front of Ottawa.
The capital of Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
we're about 20 minutes away.
Okay, I see. So is this your first time in Sweden?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah?
Not the last one too. That's for sure.
The first and the last?
No, yeah,
Not the last. Not last. No, definitely not.
It's just great. It's just
People here are just amazing. I mean,
So how long have you been in Sweden now?
we got here on the 14th.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been here for
Then we got
week?
to
about a week. Yeah.
Yeah, we arrived to we're in Stockholm for like 2 days. See museum, Birka,
The archives. Went to the archives.
that was just
Visited all the mounts and all that stuff. So amazing.
So how did you find these things? What did you think about Birka?
for me expensive because they can do that. That was there is because there's more finding because we try to do reenactment the proper way, the best way we could. So we see stuff. That exists. That can be done. And then that I can do. And but there's opposite. That was not the way it was done. So it's gone.
Throw it out.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we like to, as reenactors in Canada,
Yep.
we're away from Scandinavian beliefs and cultures and all that experience that you guys already had, right? So we try to go by what we can find, which is hard, but we try to be as accurate as possible.
Yeah,
Because, there's LARPing and then there's reenactment. And when people ask me, okay, what's the difference between both of them? I say, it's easy. If it can't be found in any archaeological finds, you can't use it. So what kind of fabric, what kind of, stuff like that. Of course, we will cheat a bit because, there's still that stuff that's in the air floating that we don't know if it really existed or not. So it can, and then you get the LARPers, which go, I've got a wizard, I've got Nork, I've got magic. No.
But how detailed would you say it is with the historical correctness? I mean, obviously, like you would see someone say, well, someone has a leather harness, and they say, well, they wouldn't have a leather harness like that. Well, they only found two.
That's
So they existed.
That's the main issue. Depending if you had tried to be accurate to a specific zone or area or time period, you say, okay, we know that the Scandinavian or the Norse at that time have only vocal history, not written history.
Yeah.
So, but we say, okay, in the same time period, say Norman have something, the Saxon have something. Chances are we didn't find it in Norway or Sweden, but it may have been there. The issue, it's not found there. So can I say it's fully 100% sure, but there's a large chance.
Because the Vikings, they traveled.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't really be specific on saying, well, this guy left from Norway, went to Sweden, then went to England, then he might have dropped some of his stuff there.
Yeah.
So what they found there might have came from another specific area.
Plus, we know that Vikings traveling, obviously, they I mean, look at the Varangian Guard, for instance. They started wearing the baggy pants.
Yeah. So, and then for us, what we decided to do is we'll grab a specific, let's say, clan or region, and specific timing, and we will try to base ourselves for that. In Canada, we are from the Älvsborg clan in Gatineau, Ottawa, and we decided to go Norwegian. Because
for us, because
those are the ones
that
that left
from Europe
that traveled up to Canada.
And up to
so we decided that we'd go there. But we found out that was maybe a bad choice because all of their garnets are boring. I mean, they don't have any flashy things, no clothes, flashy colors.
But not the flashy.
Vikings are much more fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Norwegian was not the flashy Vikings, but they travel a lot and they were badass. So
Yeah,
I will decide to go for them.
so we decided to stick to that. And since they have discarded with Markland, Vinland, so we go, since we are from there, we'll try to go with what we have that helps, brings us there. So a lot of times when we debated at first, we went, because I've been doing this for almost 11 years with Allswalk, and we were debating on, okay, why? Well, we're a bunch of travelers that left home to go visit and try to discover new lands.
Yeah.
So that was our history, our debate.
So on a good side, when you do that means all your basic kit, it's simple because we are traveler. We come from a long ship with little belonging to us, and we are start from scratch because the king at the time decided we want to convert, so we stay and die or just move away. So
we moved away.
So that's the story about
Yeah.
it. But where did your interest in historical reenactment start in the first place?
For me, I've always been a bit of a freak, a geek in all the medieval, Renaissance, Viking eras, especially the Viking styles fighting, which was always amazing. And a friend of mine came up, she goes, "Oh, we've got this group." It was like 7 of us. They were trying to recruit. How about it? And I went over and I took a look, and automatically they charmed me.
Oh yeah.
Just seeing the people and the community that was over there with those 7 people, I was like, man, this is what I want. It's not just we get together and we fight. No.
Yeah.
We have a community out of 7 people. Then you get the couples. Everybody joins in, and it becomes 14 because you're not 7.
Yeah.
And then the kids get in, and seeing the kids walking around all dressed up, it's so cute. I mean, it's adorable.
Like I think it's not a must, but if you do a reenactment, you need to like history and have question what's going on, where it's come from, where it's like that. Oh, some culture have that, then disappear, then reappear like a few hundred years later on. You need to have that taste or that thirst for knowledge or what's going on to digging. And okay, I want something historically. Is it good? Is it not good? Why they can have this in the West and not us? It was the same time. So you need to have the taste of that. You want that knowledge.
But did you also start as a history geek?
I was like middlehead when I was younger, but it was pretty rough in my time. I'm not 21 anymore. So I was like going in the library because if not, I would get some fighting, get in trouble at school, and read, and I decided, oh, that's great, and keep that liking of history. Get further on life, go on, meet my wife, and decide to do a wedding, mix Viking and mix Norse because she's French. So then we dig more. Okay, want something more accurate, mix the French culture, like the North or the Normandy, with Scandinavian stuff, and try to build something. Then you dig more. That's where I met people from Olsborg. It's okay, I like those guys. I'm gonna prepare my wedding, do my wedding, then I'm full in after that. Okay. And I'm done since.
So what do you do daily? Like what's the scene in Canada like, for instance, for
a reenactor?
Yeah, reenactors. Is it a big thing over there?
Not that big. There's more LARPing than there is reenactment. You do get the reenactors for medieval times, fighting, the jousting stuff. Viking, it's slowly coming in. I'd have to say that I don't want to brag, but I think we're a good part of it because we're out there in medias and stuff, and we have a podcast, but the Instagram page.
Okay. Instagram, social media. So we try to do again same stuff. We do social media. We only this filter, but when we put there on our page, we try to see it's really accurate or to the point we know that we're not people that say, oh, it's not. We don't want to fight about. That is what we know. We know it's real. It's proven. It's from a museum. It's proven. It's something that we try to invent from like no man's land. Okay, so
the time we started Instagram, it was when COVID hit.
Oh yeah.
We decided we wanted to raid the internet. We did. That was actually our main goal. We decided let's raid the internet. We started off with all historical ideas. Well, here's how they would do this. That we think they might have done this. and these are the ideas. And then we talk about the kitchen, we talk about the blacksmith, we talk about the women in Viking Age, we talk about everything.
So it's not just about like swords.
No,
It's like right now in Ulsborg, we have like, we're training weekly. We have 2 hours weekly just for fighting. That's one part of it. But on the other end, we have the La Maisonnée, the Hauswerder, the keeper of the house, everything, because that doesn't matter how many fighters you have. You need to be fed. You need people that will blacksmith. You need everything done, and that part is working also. It's not just fighting and show. We have to dig for material for food, what type of veggie they use at that time. So we try to be, there's no potato, there's no tomato, because that was not there in that time.
Even the fabrics. Okay, it's linen. Was this type of wool allowed? Like the pattern on it, does it match what they have found in the museums?
I see,
So we know that certain patterns weren't allowed because it was later, or they're from totally another country.
I see.
So we try a lot.
You're not only like Viking Age, you're a specific time.
Yes.
If, like, say for us, it's Norwegian, about 800 to 1000. That's the time frame.
Those 200 years.
That's what that we try to work with. Other group in Quebec are more like Swedish, and they have more options because they travel more to the east, so they have more colorful, like Constantinople, super nice dude, and of course like gray and beige.
We've got Russ people, like they're big Russ suits and everything. And we're looking at him. I'm like, well, this is my good suit. And he looks so flashy, you know? So
but then again, we have this big medieval week on Gotland every year.
Yeah.
And people are just go and dress up like, in
Whatever
medieval clothes or whatever. So it's like fun. And a former colleague of mine, she said, like, last year we had these fancy dresses and stuff, but this year I'm just going to have like a bag over my body with a robe. Because when you have all that fancy stuff, you can't have any fun.
Exactly.
But in real life, in that time, you probably have one, two set of clothes, perhaps.
Yeah.
And probably just one, and you patch it up, because it's not like, oh, I need a new clothes, go to the Walmart.
It's expensive.
Everything take time, take effort.
Clothing was expensive.
Yeah, that's so we try to respect that to a point again, and that's it. You have one set, and depending on your rank, what you are in the society or group, by your color, your stuff, go like that.
Like my kid, he likes the civilian life. He's never going to be a fighter. I mean, he turned 21 and he's puny, and he doesn't like the fighting thing. But he didn't grow. He didn't grow, but he grew this way, but not in size. So his tunics that fit him 8 years ago still fits him. But I added, like, he's got strips of wool or linen to show how much he grew throughout the year. So it's just funny as heck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But go ahead, sorry.
No, sorry.
Like, the fun thing about going in Sweden right now, I see so many stuff that, you see that in a book or something, but see it in real, that give you, like, my brain is, I can't do that. This is, and because I like spear, I'm a spearman on a battlefield.
So how was it going to the archives at the historical museum, like for you as like
it's
reenactors, like
total awe. I mean, I came in here and we were in two different groups because there was a lot of us, and John, he knew us from what Ben had told him. Yeah. He goes, "Oh, guys, I've got some stuff that I heard you might like." And he goes, "You're a blacksmith, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Come here, I've got a lot of blacksmith things that you want to." I was just drooling.
I think
then he goes, "I heard you like swords." I go, "Yeah." So he pulled out this historical sword where the pommel is actually angled so that it fits in the hand. Yeah. And I go, "Yeah, I saw that in a picture. I even made one." He goes, "You what?" "Yeah, we produced it. I hope it's okay."
And when I was there, for me, I think I was maybe, at that point, I came back 2 years old, 4 years old maximum. I was a child. Everything was a blinking eye. And some stuff I never imagined was, because you see some stuff and on a book and you see in real, that's way small. Some stuff I never expected this way. And now I have to rethink everything. It's not the same. I was a child, basically, can touch those stuff that was there like 1,000 years ago, and was like, wow.
A child getting a gift.
Yeah.
That was it. Goosebumps and chills, and you hold something and this is history.
Yeah.
This was out there so many 1,000 years ago. And it's like, wow.
It is crazy, actually.
It is.
I've been to the archives as well, and once you like hold something like that, like it could be almost anything, like a brooch or a sword or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It just feel like this was someone's possession. Like,
There's a brooch that he showed me, and it's huge. It's about this long, this wide, and it's got 3 tops plus a bunch of pins. That, no idea what was on them, but on the pyramids that say are horse heads. You've got 4 of them looking in all the corners, and if you look at it properly, you can see all the details: the eyes, the ears, the inside of the ear, and it's minuscule. I mean, it's so small. It's like, how the heck did he do this?
People think that the Norseman was barbarian and savage, and the level of craftsmanship required to do that. I'm sure with machine right now, man, I give you the piece, do the same that they did. There's no way they can do it. That's sad to a point. That knowledge that it's gone. That's one part of the reenactment. It's fun, which is something. We find a tool. Oh, they can do it. What was using it for? Oh, it was used for. And I would try to experiment. How we can do creation. Same. So at the museum there, we see some part. Okay, and some, okay, the sword was like that. Oh, I didn't think of that part. Okay, now next time I'm gonna try that.
So do you take these ideas back to you?
Oh yeah,
and to what you do. Do you also do something like blacksmithing or?
No, for me, I'm doing like a bit of leather, wood stuff, cooking, because I believe in the old time. You have some person that will probably full trade, like a full blacksmith, doing just that. But if you're on a farm like my grandfather was, you need to do blacksmith a little bit. Leather, I mean, I have a jack of all trades to do a little bit of everything. So I'm master of nothing, but I can do a bit of everything. So that's what I believe. If I go to history, we travel, I get a brand new land with nothing. I have to do everything.
Exactly. Whether sewing your clothes back up, prepping meals, building a house because you need someplace to live.
So
not as great as this one, but.
But so, like you say, you have like the Earthborg.
Yes.
Do you have like a village, or where do you guys meet?
We meet at a certain person's house, or we gather at that place. We don't have a village. We don't have the
permanent selling, but we have tents, and many when there is an event, we have few tents. Like when they were traveling, and
so
we have
like a traveling village.
Exactly. It's like we came off the boats. And we set up camp. So that's what it looks like when you come around to one of our events.
We have the full setup, weapon rack, the tent, the oven, everything. So
it's amazing. It's fun.
It's pretty cool. Do you travel with your blacksmithing stuff?
I've got my stuff, yes. I've got bellows that I recreated from the Norwegian Museum. I was able to get the patterns and everything, the dimensions. So I was able to rebuild them.
That's awesome.
The fort itself is a bit modified. Well, the burners are the bevels, but I mean the basic, because they used to work on the ground. And nowadays you want to be comfortable, right? You don't feel like working on your knees all day. So we actually created a fake table where we will have the forge itself out of clay and stones, and then the bellows will just blow the air. So, but I've got the Mastermere chess. I was able to purchase the book, and I've been rebuilding and recreating the tools.
That's like from scratch?
From scratch, exactly, from total scratch. So,
That's pretty cool.
And that's one of the other issue when we try to recreate some stuff. We have some limitation, not because what we know or can be done, but sometimes for safety reasons, like food. If we would deploy on a camp like that, we need to put like meat in a kind of freezer, some kind. So there was no freezer at that time. We know that. But some people say, well, we can see you. We'll try to hide everything as much as possible. But nothing can be perfect because there's some.
You want to have some hygiene, you know.
I don't want to be like sick the next day for no.
So, a lot of times we'll have some linen cloth over the coolers to hide them, and well, just it's there. It's hiding in plain sight.
Some people will always complain. We have always those person that whatever you do, it will never be good enough. That's part of the game.
Some people are always good.
That's part of the game. It's okay. It's good for that.
So you went to the historical museum. You went to Birka. What else did?
We went. Oh my God.
Stockholm, Birka. All the Mount of the Dead. Old
Uppsala.
Uppsala. So I was impressed by not just the size, but the amount.
it's kind of cool that you can actually walk up on the
Yeah,
mountains.
that is amazing.
And if you think about it as well, like the biggest mountain we have in Sweden, the Onenshög, it's
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, we
were
it's
there.
huge.
all right. Imagine that the erosion and stuff that's been going on. So you can imagine it was actually bigger in the past. So
And when you get on top of that, because there's stairs to go up, right?
Yeah.
And you look at all the stone ships that they've got
Yeah.
down there. They look small. That's how high you are.
yeah,
That thing is huge.
it's pretty cool.
And did they burn? Did they have built something on top of it? It was like just there as a monument, or they have any like function to like a guard tower or something on the top
Yeah.
of it? We don't know. That's the beauty. You get, oh, I would have done that, but would they have done it? We don't
Yeah,
know.
because it's not the same era.
Yeah,
Like through the years, the human people have grown and learned how to protect themselves more and do this and do that. But you try to get in the mindset of the materials you had back then, the energy that you had to put into building stuff and creating, and you're like, how the heck did they do this? Just like the stone boats, they had to move those huge stones some way, and they had to install them, and everything is placed perfectly.
Yeah.
Everything is calculated.
Yeah.
How did they do it? So that just blows my mind.
And that's something we cannot recreate on the recreation.
but it's hard to like, you kind of have to let your imagination flow, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's kind of mind-boggling sometimes.
It is.
The lengths they would go to build a burial mound or something like that.
Plus, I think one big difference between reenactment versus what it was in real life in that time, we do like weekend crazy stuff, super, and it's done. We wash ourselves, wash our clothes, and we're happy. Not them in that time.
No.
You live like that all the time.
Yeah.
I think life was probably more slow, more easy. I
slow.
want to say easygoing, but
Definitely.
actually was not easygoing, but more slow, and you have more connection to the nature or everything. So when you're in a camp like that, even for us, no technology, not life seems to slow down, and it's not. For me, it's peaceful kind of. You go there, you do your reenactment, Viking, fighting, cooking, and you get just
understand.
you out of the civilization,
People,
and it's
like,
great.
for me, when I go out to any events, my cell phone, that modern tool that everybody's tied to, is locked up.
Yeah.
People try to reach me. Where have you been all weekend? I was worried. I told you I was off to reenactment weekend. You do know my cell phone doesn't work where I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm totally out of touch.
Yeah.
Unless there's an emergency, I will pick it up.
Yeah.
But it's in a bag somewhere hiding. I have no clue until I unpack. Oh, that's where it is.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I try to get them the mindset of,
But is that
Being
also
free.
one of the reasons why the reenactment is so important to you? The fact that you can just check out from modern
yeah, for
society.
me,
from
that it
wherever.
is. That's what it is. I try to do it as much as possible. Life is so fast.
Yeah.
So intense, and there's so much pressure on everything. When you get into reenactment, you decide to like shut down everything that's fast.
Yeah.
You just try to live on the moment, enjoy your day. You don't have a steady schedule. We just call everybody. Okay, everybody, we're gonna be doing some fighting. Get ready, and so much time.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I know so much time is so much time? I don't have a watch. I'm looking at the sun. When the sun reaches there, is that right?
And
Pretty much. So that's how I figured planning it.
yeah, and for me, technology, I can put. I'm on the countryside, so technology, I don't care. I'm in suit. But it's just like the bond of the people have to work together. You have to be a community. You cannot be alone. In the old time, if you were alone, you'll die.
Yeah.
So one person, there's no one person army. I need everyone help me cooking, preparing, raise the tent, clean everything. So that community, that's work. All people sharing the same goal and passion together. That make bond very strong. Like here right now, we have people from Sweden, from Italy, from Canada, from USA, all the different place, but sharing one passion together.
And there's no
and that
war.
world, there's nothing. There's even language. My wife doesn't speak English. She manage. Italian. We manage everything because we have one passion and share it together. And that's the community sense there. That's one of the part of the argument that I love it because I want to start my fire. No. Scrape stone. It's wet. Yeah, we know it's freaking wet.
Get in the tent, try to start,
Yeah.
try to start your nest in the tent when you don't get rained on, and start a mini fire in your tent, and then you bring it out, and hopefully.
And knowledge is shared. That's a good thing about it. My guess will be in the old time will be like that. We have some person that have more knowledge in something in one village. Then you get 200 meters or later on another village. Then you share knowledge.
Yeah.
And we're doing the same stuff right now. Some people from some country, some other place, some other clan. Oh, this is the way we do that. We exchange. And I'm sure it was the same because in the old time, there was no internet, no social media, no nothing. It's when you walk, you see people, you talk, and then you come back.
Either you talk or you fight.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
And you see, last year we had this major event in Canada, and especially in our region, which is a big medieval festival, and they were absolutely intense on, okay, we're doing it the Viking.
The theme was, each year they have different theme, and last year was the Viking coming.
Yeah, and we had about 150
Fighter.
Vikings
Really?
on camp.
Yep.
We had people from Sweden, we had people from France, we had people from the
Poland,
States, Poland.
Yeah.
We had people from all over Canada that drove in. We had 150 people on camp.
So
out of that, I'd have to say we had about 120 fighters. So it was amazing. So the festival itself, there was the knights, there were the witches, there were because it is a medieval fair.
Yeah.
But we took over like they wanted us to.
Yeah, that's
and every year they had to tell us to calm down a couple of times because it's supposed to be this era, but the Vikings were taking it over. We were too much to celebrate that theme.
Because even like Canada and Quebec area, because of more zone, we are very passionate. Like any clan, we're pretty involved in what we do because we love that stuff.
Yeah.
So when we go there, we can see other like night, other period. It's fine, no big deal. But the way we see our camp, we have like the political officer of the accuracy. So if you're not, don't show cell phone.
Police.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't show. I don't want to see any cell phone and no plastic. We try to be. If you go in the camp, to be like we come here, emerge in the what it is like to feel to be like in a real Viking village in that time period, whatever.
Yeah.
So when you're there, it's another world. You're just in the Viking time. That's it.
So you said you had like this gathering, but how many, would you say, do you do like, are there other groups? You talked about other groups in
Yes, in Quebec, just in the province of Quebec, we've got Alma, Rimouski, Drummondville. Quebec's got 2 clans. We've got
Amos.
Amos.
So there, Huntsville. That's not far from us.
Huntsville, there.
So
Then
do you have
you've
a lot
got-
of cooperation with these groups as well? Or?
Yeah, every time we have something happening, the groups will call on each other for help or backup.
Like in the winter, usually it's Drummondville or Quebec City. That's okay. We have the winter training, winter war. So we call all the other clan. Okay, that date we have a winter training. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Caldeford.
And then we brought together. We meet all the other clan from the Quebec, Ontario states come too. We fight. That's it. And that's each time is an event.
Big feast at
we
the
call
end.
each other.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the people have a tendency of uniting when you call them.
Of course.
So that's
And you share the interest.
exactly.
That's what it's.
And you know that if
no,
you're
we're
in
not about-
trouble, these guys are going to be there. Like there was an event 2 weekends ago, Danish Day in Ontario, and everybody joined. I couldn't go. I had other plans, but Reg went.
No, I was preparing to come in here.
But I know that
I chose my battle and my budget. So
yeah. But there was a lot of people that went. Like right now in Canada on 2 days ago. Yeah, on the 19th. Yesterday.
Yesterday, then
The Swedish embassy had an event, and they invited us to go to do a live museum part. So we had 7 people, I think, from the clan that was down there doing their stuff, talking about weaving, cooking, fighting, everything. So apparently it went really well.
yeah, it's a passion to do reenactment. And my wife will say it's too much time consuming, perhaps. Okay, but yeah, it's a passion because you're going there, you're doing something. Oh, we got an idea. Oh, you're going in the market. Oh, that's a basket. Oh, that we can use. It seems to be legit. So it's not the stuff. It's there 24/7 on New Blood. So,
All right.
oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
So how long are you staying in Sweden now for this?
I'm here. We're here for another.
Yeah,
we're Saturday, so another 4 days.
4 days.
We're leaving in 4 days.
So you celebrated Midsummers with us
yeah,
here,
yeah.
in Stuttgart, but yeah, how was that first of all?
Oh my God! I got to build the fertility cross,
Midsummer pole.
the midsummer
midsummer
pole.
pole,
I had to work on that, so I went and cut bushes and assemble it and everything.
Yeah.
That in itself was just amazing. That thing is huge. It's
massive,
big.
yeah.
Then we decorated the hall.
Yeah.
And then everything that goes around with it, the games, the dance.
The dance,
Yeah.
yeah. The dance is
you're not
good. The dance
expecting
part,
that.
it's good.
Did you do
The singing in
the
Swedish?
Yes,
that's why, yeah.
The frog and pig dance.
That we can do. The singing part in Swedish was a bit harder though.
He told us the words, but it's like blah 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 blah. We sounded like the Swedish chef in the Muppets. Boody boody boo boo.
No, it was great experience. Was fun. See, because you see it on TV, whatever, but to see live, to be part of it,
Yeah.
it's never the same. It's with the band, even the musical band. The guy with the what his name at the end? I don't know
Oh,
the name.
Hinderfeld, yeah.
Was great, but all the thing to see it in real, it's never like.
It's a different.
Oh yeah, it's the vibe is not the same.
And the fact that you're walking
Munson,
around and walking, and everybody's dressed up and ready in their best garments, and looking like a ball, but you're outside just celebrating and having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was just, my mind just went boom.
Midsummers is probably, I would say, after Christmas, that's the biggest holiday in Sweden for sure.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants midsummer. But we had better weather than normally yesterday.
It was.
No, it was so far.
No, I think we had too much of a good weather.
No, I say the God have been pleased with
I can
us.
tell.
Yeah, I think the God have been pleased with us and they give us good water. So
Yeah,
that's what I think.
I've had midsummers where we had 6 degrees Celsius and rain, so just saying.
No, we were good. That was good.
Oh, we got lucky. I mean,
Yeah,
No, it was great. It was fun.
it was fun.
that's great. So what's next on your stop here?
Next on our stop here, not much, just heading back to Stockholm,
Taking it easy.
and then back home to Canada.
Before
But,
more fighting still, more exchange with the other clan here.
yeah.
And after that, when we're going to come back to our clan, okay, discuss because we're committee, everything. Okay, what do you find? What do you see? Because of course we do like a picture. Okay, this is what I find. Okay, that thing is not good. This is what we have to change now. So that's in the museum. So
that was actually the hardest part for me, taking pictures.
Oh yeah.
Of course, when a museum or the archives or all that, it was easy because I was dressed up in my more modern clothes, right? So it's normal to have your cell phone and take pictures.
Yeah.
But here, it's like you want to remember it, but you want to bring memories to the people that are part of the clan that couldn't come.
Yeah.
So you want to take pictures, but you don't want to because you don't want anybody seeing a cell phone, and you want to be authentic and you know as much as you can. So you're trying to hide, and the cell phone goes in your sleeve, and you're walking around.
that's the way to force them. You want to see it? Come here.
And like
You want to leave it? Come here.
Yeah.
like me, my girlfriend.
Picture will not be as accurate, and you will not feel it.
Just like my girlfriend would have liked to come, but budget-wise and work-wise, she couldn't. She goes, please take pictures. I want to see what. So I've been sending her some pictures here and there, just to tease her. And
Just a teaser?
just a teaser.
Just like
Because that way she knows what she missed, right? And she's like, I want to go next year, or whenever next time we go. So it's going to really get in, because she's starting to get into Viking Norse thing.
You're having your
I'm
influence.
having her into it. She's a new girlfriend, so and then she started tablet weaving this week.
Oh, really? Oh.
Really, and she decided that I want to do this. She liked the belt I'm wearing, and I've got to try and do this. It looks amazing, and she actually pulled it off pretty darn good.
Oh, nice.
So she sent me a
That
pic.
is not an easy
It is
easy thing to start with, because it is very intricate.
exactly, and she pulled it off. And for me here, like I love boats and stuff, and our captain Eric, he got me on the boat on the second day, and I was like, and we had to.
When you talk about
when
you talk about boat, there's some stuff. Even if you take a picture, you cannot feel it like, because we look here, we have 3 boats, okay, and when you go on the sunset and one of the boats is on there, and you see the picture with the sun on the back, you just there's no word you can explain it. You see there, you heard, there's no sound, no technology, nothing. You just see the boat, heard the wave. It's magic. That's
magic.
That's magic, because you see that's a boat. As a reenactor, you see, wow, the feeling, that's what they will have.
Just the smell.
Seen,
The smell. Yeah.
The only thing missing was actually the salt from the salt water.
I actually said the same thing.
That's the only
yesterday
thing
when
I
we were
was
sitting
missing.
out on the cliffs. That this is like sitting on the ocean. The only, but I realize what's wrong now.
The smell of the
There's
salt.
The smell of the salt.
Yep.
Of the salty water.
Yeah. 'Cause, we're like on Lake Vänern, which is like the biggest lake in Sweden, but it's a freshwater lake. So
Exactly. And that's the only thing missing. You're sitting there going, something's missing. There's something not there, you know?
It's not something missing. It just, that's the way it is.
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. And Eric, he told me about the boulder, and he goes, "We actually broke a piece of the boat last year that holds the strings for the mast, you know?" So I'm like, well, since I can't fight all the time because I'm injured, how about I rebuild that piece?
Oh,
He looked at me, he goes, "You kidding?" He goes, "Just give me one of the old pieces,
Yeah.
and I woodwork, I blacksmith, I do about everything."
Yeah.
So I said, "I'll give it a try."
All right.
So I've made two of those parts
Oh, nice.
for the
Good
boulder. So we put it up, we tried it, tested it, and it works.
Oh,
so we're kind of happy.
Of course, we have to be. That's
Because
great.
you know, at one point, that's also one thing about reenactment and Grimfrost is that they're accurate on their titles. You know, they're based on the logs, the fightings, and since I am one of the older fighters, and Dranger, my buddy here is the next oldest. We've got 2 months difference between each other, so he calls me the old man, and I call him the young pup.
You are the old one.
I was lucky enough to have done this for so long and been fighting for so long and having my Dranger title for so long that I was allowed to get a new title this year. Well, last year, which is Render Matter. So the retired fighter.
The retired fighters.
So that means I can fight when I feel good, and if I'm injured, if I don't feel right, I don't want to hurt anybody. I set it out.
Yeah.
But I'm there to coach anyways.
That's awesome.
So I took that time and that title to go work on the ship.
But for any reenactment to have the chance to come here, because like we said in the beginning, we're from North America. So even if some have some blood that we linked to Normandy and stuff like that, we're not in Europe first, so it's not the same thing that being there. I talk about something, being Norman, okay, but being there, feel the place, see the ground.
Yeah.
It's not the same stuff. For reenactment, that's like find the Holy Grail. You go to the museum, you go on Sweden, you go there. That's your history. So for us, it's the Holy Ground. We live the moment, like the choice that we receive. It's a gift for us.
But a lot of people forget one thing though. Viking is a job.
It is.
It wasn't a time or anything. It's a job.
It's not even the people. It's
Exactly.
like,
We're Norsemen or Scandinavian people. We're Swedes. We're
Swedes
Danes.
in many ways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we are a people. But when we say we go Viking, it's because we're going for a job. We're going raiding. We're going out. And so when we go like on an event, we are Vikings because we're out raiding in our tents.
Yeah.
We're not in our camp or where the houses are, the family, the farms, everything is, you know. So it's easy to tell people, okay, I'm a Viking because that's what I do. I do Viking things.
Yes.
Some people, but if you explain otherwise, people will not get it. Say, you're a Viking. No, I'm a farmer during that period of time. I'm a blacksmith during that time. I'm just
That's my king.
That's it.
Or my jarl.
Yeah.
You're a Viking. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
You know, you're blacksmithing something, and
sure, whatever.
somebody comes into the camp to raid. Automatically, whatever you're doing, you're either making bread, sewing, plowing your fields, smithing. First thing you know, they'll grab their weapons and they're out. You know, let's go defend the city.
That's it. Yeah.
So now you've been here for like a week.
Yep.
You've been traveling around, seeing these historical places. You
Oh yeah,
celebrated Midsummer's
That's
with us here.
it's amazing.
So when you go back to Canada, to Earlsborg, and like, is there anything specific that you experience that you will take with you?
Everything. No, I wish I could say. I wish I could say there's something specific for me.
But what is there one thing that kind of blew your mind more than anything?
I was talking for me. There's one thing because, like I said, my axe is my weapon of choice, and spear. I want to say mind blown by the size of the spear, or the way they was holding it. I was not doing that way. And for me, okay, then I have to redo all my spear.
Oh, really?
Because and the way they do it, it makes sense. I have to try it.
Yeah.
So I have to redo everything, and from there, if it's working, then the next spearman on my head will say, okay, now this is the way you're gonna build your spear, because that was the way it was built in that time.
Oh, okay.
So for me, on the combat side, it changed a lot of stuff, and for the camp, and which is other part, that will be that. But for me, the spear was a
As
big
for
thing.
me, well, I am a blacksmith, and I've seen how things were done.
Yeah.
How they should look, how the size, the actual size of things compared to what we thought it might be. So, of course, my reproduction of things, because they do, they call it experimental reenactment. So I will try to be more accurate to what I've seen. Just making rings to make a bucket, or the way they made their chests.
Yeah.
You know, all of that is actually pushing me on trying to be more. But I think the biggest thing I'm going to bring back home is the community aspect.
Okay.
The people are friendly.
Yeah.
Everybody helps everybody. Like, we're already doing it in Allsburg and in Canada, like especially in the province of Quebec. But I mean, there's something here in Sweden that's missing back home, and I'm gonna try to bring that back.
All right.
Because the Swedish people are awesome. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I mean, they are.
You're making me blush.
Well, I mean, we've been treated here like if we were royalty,
Yeah.
and we're not. We're just
But you're our guest. You're guest.
We're guests. But the feeling of brotherhood and finding people that have the same mentality, dreams, just like playing games.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the name of that game, that chess game that we played.
The Hafataffles.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I played this weekend about 10 games. And different people you play with have different ideas of the rules. So we always have to ask, okay, how do you play this game? And then, or you adapt to it, but that was actually a game made to create strategies in combat. So you have to adapt to what's coming on and how the person thinks, either on your army or against you. So I love that game, and the way they do it, like the people I played with, it was fun.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to make sure.
One thing that we can bring and be good for every Canadian or people that are, it's the passion that was given to us here. So that fire we received by being a child again and see everything. If we can bring back that passion back in our ears and say, you need to go there.
Yeah.
I can explain. I can even show you picture as much as I want. The feeling to touch the thing, to be there, to smell it. You need to come here to experience. You need to experience it.
I thought somebody would say the Midsummer Pole to introduce that to Canada now.
Actually, it's already there. It's already there.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, we had the Swedish embassy in Canada, we got to see pictures from there, and it was there. The Midsummer Pole was there. But I'll be honest, I think ours was nice.
Yeah, it was.
Ours was nice. I've seen the one they've made. It looked kind of squinty a bit, you know.
Who raised that one?
That one was big
content,
and furry and full of leaves, and so yeah.
That's great. Well, you guys, you told me earlier that you've listened to a bunch of these podcasts.
Yes,
indeed.
And then we always end them with two very specific questions. So I have a feeling how this is going to go down. But anyways, I have to do it because we always do.
Go ahead.
So the first question that I want to ask you both is, if you could be a fly on the wall during the Viking Age, anywhere, at any specific time or event, what would you like to see for yourself as just an observer?
No, I'll start. For me personally, some small village, less than 100 people, okay, on like probably a borderline, okay, between kingdom or something, and see how the life go with the stress that you never know what the next day will look like, okay, because you need to live or survive, and that stress, a small community need to be very tight together, and cannot depend on anything else, because border may switch fast, or reality switch fast. So all life will go at that time. How you survive and what's the happiness in that village at that time? Are you happy? You're just on the edge. that would be something I would love to see.
That's a really interesting answer, actually. I like that. So what would you say?
I'm a craftsman, right?
Yeah.
I love to work with my hands, so I'd love to be there to see when they built the first ship and put it to sea.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
That's
amazing,
yeah.
because that's what brought all of the Norse people and the Scandinavian people up to Canada,
Yeah.
to Iceland, Greenland. And I would have loved to see how they built that ship
Yeah.
from top to bottom, carving and all of the details put in it,
Yeah.
and seeing them putting it to see your product actually come to life.
And it's crazy as well, like, because those two answers kind of go into each other, because you know that to build a ship, just the sail alone, to make that sail is like, would take one person maybe 3 years just to make one sail, if I remember correctly.
And if I remember too, that's what I
Yeah.
heard.
So that's just one sail, and then you would probably need two in case one breaks.
Plus your tent.
Plus the tents, plus the clothes, just that part alone. And then you come into, all right, then we need the timber for the boats. Like it takes a village to build one ship.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like we have a saying, it takes an entire village to raise a child.
Yeah, exactly.
So a ship is your child.
Yeah.
You have to raise it from
It's
scratch.
very valuable.
Exactly.
Extremely valuable. All right. Last question. And this is always fun.
All right.
Would you have wanted to live back during the Viking Age?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
All right. You?
Yes, I would, but
Yes.
I would have traveled. I would not stay at the same place.
Okay. So, yes. There's only one person before said yes to this question. So now I need to know why each of you would have liked to live there back then.
I would have loved it because, like I said, time stops. You have to live for the moment. You don't have to, oh God, I've got to do this for the job. I'm a blacksmith. Okay, I've got to do so many nails. I've got to create so many hinges for the chest. I've got to create, but it's on my time. I don't have to rush. Yeah, health-wise, disease and everything could come and you could get sick. But that was life.
You imagine it would be less stressful than what we're going through today? I mean...
Yes, because we are so pushed with technology.
Yeah.
And time. We are stressed on time.
Yeah, the concept of time is...
Exactly. You have to be there at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not 2:01. Like my job. If I'm at work at 2:01, I don't work. They give up my day.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, shit.
Because my job is, we get paid per minute.
Oh, I see.
So if I'm not on time, somebody has to pull up my run because I'm a bus driver.
Yeah.
So time is a major factor.
Yeah.
Over there, in that time, sun gets up, you get up, have breakfast, do your things, do your chores, go to work, sun's coming down. Okay, it's time to go back home. The wife would come over, give you some food. But the time aspect itself is stressful.
Yeah.
So if you release that, you'll get rid of anxiety, you'll get rid of stress. Of course, there's always the stress of somebody raiding your village.
Yeah.
But that's a small stress compared to time.
Probably.
We grow older because of time.
Yeah.
And for me, it will be probably fully opposite. I think it'll be more stressful over there. Probably I will never reach that high. I'll be dead by that time, pretty much sure.
Yeah.
There were more nature. Everything was a fight. I'm sure by the time to live each day was a fight, was a battle. Okay, but it was your fight. You're just surviving each time.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would not have reached my 40-year-old at that time, and maybe even before I would be that. But I would have been part of that time. That's my belief. The link with nature and everything at that time, it's survival. I don't even think they were spiritual, yes, but we were so focused on surviving day to day. Okay, you need to be in your mind and art super strong, way stronger than we are now. Just to pass. Okay, I have to push one day more.
But then again, as you mentioned, less distractions, less technology, other stuff to fill our heads as well. So obviously maybe it would be easier in a way because you knew every day what you needed to do.
Exactly. It's like a farmer.
Yeah.
Well, I will not say it's easier. I'm sure time to time it's way harder there. Everything was harder. Something is missing. I don't go to a corner store. You have to build it. It's broke. You have to fix it.
Yeah.
But those, you can do everything with that.
Yeah.
Now, they just beep, buy it.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Well, thank you so much for sitting down to talk to me.
Well,
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was great having you here and great seeing you guys again.
Nice for inviting us.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here in Sweden. And
They will, for sure.
Well,
and we'll see you back next year.
Yes, we are.
All right. I hope.
Richard.
maybe.
Would be awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Great
a lot.
talking to you guys.
Same.
Thanks.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this episode, check out our other episodes on our YouTube channel, Spotify, and other podcast streaming services. And also, subscribe to support our work. Thanks for listening.